So, Barack Obama's Common Core program is a complete failure. It has produced a generation of students who are currently testing lower than some third world nations in academics. Now, what is less known is that the actual mental and moral state of those students have been systematically degraded and in such depths that they're incapable of functioning in our society.
A Broward County courtroom turned into a circus Tuesday. What was supposed to be a serious situation was met with laughing, smiling, kicking, cursing, and outbursts.
Fuck that! I told your ass to shut up!
No, wait! Gee, no!
Just wanna say something I mean. Ask me what my name is again.
Living my life, just shut up. Shut up. You give me absolutely fine. You can.
So, a study that had been co-authored by the Cato Institute and Accountability Works is declaring Obama's Common Core to be the worst large-scale educational failure in the last 40 years. Now, we know that this is true, but they're claiming the effects of Common Core has blunted the innovation, dynamism, and competition in students and staff alike, while also producing the worst math scores in generations. Now, in this study, the authors observed that since Common Core was implemented in 45 states, students have demonstrated sharp drops in academic performance. Students who were already performing poorly, many of them minority students, declined even further. Which begs the question, why did the minority communities across our nation suffer at an exponential rate under President Obama? Further on in this report, Obama had touted and championed this education reform as a progressive step in democratic central education system, or in layman's terms, socialist education. The Common Core was sold to the nation not only as a set of standards that was rigorous and designed to encourage higher levels of achievement, but also as a program that would shrink the achievement gap between middle-class students and those from lower academic levels. The problem is, it didn't shrink. In April of 2016, only about 37% of U.S. 12th graders were shown to be prepared for math and reading at college level, according to the 2015 NAEP, also known as the nation's report card. The other skeleton in Mr. Obama's socialist education reform is that they were going to start spending more time in class teaching on social justice and neoliberal ideologies rather than actual facts and education. There was a government report that was released that revealed African American, Muslim American, and Latino children were committing and subsequently being disciplined for semi-serious to serious infractions at a rate of almost 6 times that of their Asian or white counterparts. So rather than doing the correct thing and begin programs to encourage parents to take ownership and start to discipline and structure their children's lives, or even to drop the rate of single parenthood and having children out of wedlock, or to stop the drug crisis in these communities, Mr. Obama, being the regressive ideologue that he is, decided to rewrite the entire process for how schools handle and report discipline. It is a fact. This is something that Obama and the left does all the time. They don't actually fix anything. They change the way numbers and statistics work so it looks favorably for them, but once they are out of office, as we can see, it doesn't work. Once we take the lipstick off the pig, guess what? We get to see exactly what socialism does to this nation.